not stand still.
Hello there, this is British Fanboy here, and I'm bringing you a zombies commentary. I know for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, you guys have requested to have a Nazi zombies commentary, so I have now decided to do one. I'm going to do it on 5 on Call of Duty Black Ops, and I have all the zombie maps, so how do you get these guys to shut the fuck up? I don't know. I'll just ignore them for now. But yeah, you guys have always asked for a Nazi zombies commentary from me, but I've never done one purely because I don't want to sit there for like half an hour or whatever and do a commentary. But now I've actually worked out a decent way to do live commentary with my Hapag, then I now can, you know? So I'm gonna give it a go. And let's skip this shit now, finally. Bugger off, Kennedy. Who am I playing as right now? Speak, whoever it is.
We must find the switch if we are to last.
I'm that stupid defense secretary guy. How boring. Alright, so I remember first time Nazi Zombie came on, that was on Call of Duty World at War, and it was the most unexpected thing ever. You know, it was so bizarre. I'd finished the game, and you know, no one really knew about Nazi Zombies, you know, because 1, it had never been done before, and 2, the game had literally just been released, and there was no leaked evidence for it or anything. No one expected anything. So when the credits finally rolled, and then this little mini game started, you know, a new revolution in online zombie slaying started, you know, the only game which has come close to it in terms of funness, could you say funness, is probably Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, and, you know, arguably Dead Rising, but they're not as, you know, how can I say it, that's more of a single player campaign game, you know, but this is just a quick multiplayer bit of fun, you know, like breeding. Okay, so let's get some more Nazi zombies. Even though these guys actually aren't Nazi zombies, you know, it even says in the menu that they're not Nazi zombies, they're just
ammo,
zombies. Fuck off. Oh bollocks, I'm out of ammo. You guys can probably tell I absolutely suck at zombies. Whoa, where'd that come from? Olympia shotgun, I don't want that, surely there's a better gun. Here we go, what's it, M14? M14! Bang, 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 bang. But yeah, I suck at zombies. Best I've ever got, I think, was level 19. That was on the very first one, Nagdi Untotem? Yeah, that's the first one. And I did that with the mate George on split screen. And we were both very lucky, you know, we both got light machine guns and ray guns. You know, we did very well. And I never really got too much into the zombies thing, you know, like I never would get to like round 30 and have every gun maxed up to the upgrades and stuff like that, you know. In fact, I generally didn't upgrade the guns at all, really, because I didn't last as long to get that far in the game. That's how much I play Nazi zombies. And but my general strategy for Nazi zombies is don't get killed by zombies. Is that a good enough strategy? So now, I'm actually going to do some talk, or more correctly, I'm going to decide my zombie escape strategy. This idea came into my head, about 3 seconds ago, so I'm going to give it a go. Now, as we all know, every nerd in existence has their zombie survival strategy already planned out for when the inevitable zombie apocalypse happens, which it won't. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, guys, but it won't. And you've always got to have a strategy, just in case, you know, because 1, you can apply it to other disasters, and 2, it's just badass. And since I've moved house away from my parents and stuff, I need to make a new strategy, and I just haven't done it yet, so I'm going to do it now. So let me think. Say I'm lying in bed, okay, and then I hear on the news, you know, I hear on the news that the zombie outbreak has started. What do I do? Okay, first protocol is get a weapon. Alright, so I need just a weapon to defend myself until I can, you know, pack all my survival gear and finally properly work out where I can go. So what's in the near vicinity? Something that's heavy. You don't really want something that's sharp, do you? Because, you know, zombies have been through a lot. You need to bash them really hard with something and bludgeon them to death. So let's think. What's around my room? I got a toy axe, but it's a toy axe which came with a costume for a party. So come on, heavy object, heavy object. Oh, actually, this is quite an interesting one. I have got a used tank bullet on top of my wardrobe, actually, believe it or not, because my father used to be in the RAF, and when I was very young, he would always bring back a souvenir whenever he went away to a foreign country, like when he went away to, what's it called, when he went to the Falklands, he went away to Saudi Arabia, he's there now at the minute. He would always bring back some kind of souvenir for me, and one time, when he went off to Falklands, he brought back this used tank bullet. It was basically the actual bullet part, and it was the shell. And I'm completely out of bullets. Oh my god. And he brought back the shell and the bullet. Somehow he got the bullet back from whatever he shot it with. And it's just a cool decoration, you know. The fact that I've got this tank shell sitting on the top and sitting on my shelf, and it's really, really heavy, and you can still separate the top bullet from the shell. So that's kind of cool. And so that can be my immediate weapon. Okay. So warm clothes. Let me think. Have I got my Korean coat still? My grandfather gave me a coat from when he was in Korea in the war. So no, I don't have that. That's at my old parents' house. Okay. I have got no bullets. Need to buy a gun. MP5.
SMG. Recommended use. Short controlled burst to elicit maximum damage.
And I need warm clothes. That's the important thing, you know. You need warm clothes, waterproof clothes, because if you're sleeping outside or whatever, then you need to stay warm and you need to stay dry. Staying dry is probably more important than staying warm. So let's think. I've got actually no waterproof clothing. Oh my god, I need to go shopping and buy some more clothes. But I've got that one coat actually. That's a bit waterproof, but it's a leather coat, so it doesn't have a hood or anything. It needs a hood ideally. What I'll do, I'll take a hoodie, which obviously has a hood, and I'll also have my leather jacket. The leather jacket will keep out most of the water. It'll keep me warm because I've got two coats, and I've got a hood just to kind of protect the top of my head. Because when your head gets cold, that's when you get depressed, you know. And that's normally the first thing to get very cold that really affects you, you know. I mean, like on a dangerous level, whenever your head gets cold, second to your chest. Okay, so I learned that in the Scouts. And okay, so I've got warm clothes, I've got a weapon, well, a quick weapon. What after that? I suppose I need to pack a bag with some supplies and stuff. What do you think? A torch. I will need a torch, because obviously nighttime. You can't see at nighttime. Oh fuck, I'm dead. That's how bad as zombies I am. Okay, I'm gonna carry on anyway because I'm quite enjoying this now actually. What do I need? I need a torch, and I need some batteries. I've got some batteries in my drawer, but I actually don't have a torch. I don't think. Do I have anything that can be used as a torch? Actually, I've got quite a lot of lighters lying around my room. I don't smoke, but I've got loads of lighters because I take them to work. So that's that. And so I can see in the dark. Cool. And what else would be good for supplies?
There's power nearby. There has to be.
Torch. Deodorant. Actually, I'll take some deodorant because I might be able to turn it into a bomb one day or something like that using the lighter and the deodorant can. And yeah, why not?
Only a surgeon could love.
After that, so I've got a backup weapon. I've got a warm clothes. After that, shoes. What shoes? I don't have any boots or anything, so I'll just have to take some trainers or something then. You know, no slippers or anything like that. You've got to have practical shoes because you might be walking for a very long time. So just take some trainers for that. Plus, it means I can run away. With boots, you know, your feet will be more protected. You'll be able to walk further. Your feet will be more comfy over a long period of time. But you know, trainers you can run faster with. So I'll pick some trainers. And oh yeah, firstly shove all the cans of Coke I've got in my mini fridge and put them in the bag because, you know, cans of Coke will be very good for energy. For when I'm thirsty, it'll give me a sugar rush and that'll help me out. So I've got some cans of Coke. Food, I've got a lot of biscuits in my room. I'll take those. And after I've got the biscuits, I will I need a bigger bit of food rather than just snacks. I'll worry about that later, but I've got some immediate food for the near future. Okay, so let's say I've packed my bag, I've got my weapon for now, I need to pick somewhere to go. Now, there's actually a hospital right around the corner from where I live. Now, normally I would say that's a good idea, but if it's a zombie infection, then there's probably going to be a lot of people admitted to hospital, you know, with the zombie virus before it's actually turned into a zombie virus. So there's probably going to be loads of zombies near where I live. So, can't go to the hospital. I suppose I've got to head straight into town to the high street, really, because people are either going to be getting out of their homes and running straight out of town, or they're going to be staying in their homes, you know. So if I head to the high street, you know, it's an open space, so I can see lots of zombies. There's lots of lights on, so I'll be able to, you know when they're coming. And hopefully, I'll be able to find a shop. Let me think. What shops have got small doors, you know, because you don't want a shop which has got a giant window or whatever, because then the zombies can break through easily. So you want a door. Really, the best place to probably go is the bank, because the bank is opposite 2 food stores. You know, it's opposite a Boys, which I believe it's called Boys, and it's also opposite an Iceland. So I'm literally about maybe 15 meters away from 2 giant shops, and you know, come on, it's a bank. You know, banks are designed to not be able to be broken into. So I'll head there. Hopefully not encountering any zombies on the way there, but I've got my tank full to battle them around the head. And yeah, that's actually quite a good plan. And what else? I'll probably need a bigger weapon. Obviously, I live in the UK. You don't find guns around, okay? You know, it's not like the American zombie films where there's guns everywhere and stuff. And first thing you normally get is a gun. You know, no guns. It doesn't happen. Well, what else could there be as a weapon? I got my guitar. That's a very big weapon, but you know, I don't even think I would stoop that low. You know, I wouldn't use my guitar as a weapon. Ask any guitarist, no matter how desperate they were, they would not use their guitar as a weapon. Especially mine. My guitar's mine's hollow. You know, it's not an acoustic guitar, but it's a giant jazz guitar, so it's hollow, and also it's quite thin. It's a Hofner very thin CT, if anyone's interested. And for that reason, I wouldn't be a very good weapon. And in my old house, I would have a golf club next to my bed. Not for a weapon of defense or anything, but it just always was there, you know. So that would have been my weapon of choice, but I don't have that anymore. I'm just trying to think. What would be a better weapon? Somewhere in the town.
This is how one stimulates progress.
I didn't mean to throw that grenade. I can't actually think of anything else right now, you know? I can't think of another weapon. But really, I would just have to get to the bank quickly as possible. It's quite a trek. You know, it's about maybe a 15-minute walk, and if outside is full of zombies, that's quite far. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll need a cardboard box, of course, so I can hide in it and sneak around like, you know, Solid Snake. Because, you know, that will obviously work, especially against a zombie, which are a bit more thick, you know. Oh yeah, I gotta take my coffee. You know, I need my coffee jar, just in case I need lots and lots of coffee while on the way to the bank. But yeah, I'm actually quite proud of that plan. You know, made it up on the spot. That seems like quite a good plan. And then I can just hold up in the bank until, you know, help arrives. And I'm sure that a bank has also got some kind of emergency power supply as well. Surely. Do anyone of you work in a bank is for like some kind of emergency power supply or anything like that? You know. All I would have to do is that I would have to make sure that there is a bank employee there, so they can actually let me in, you know, because I don't want to turn up only to then find I'm just stuck in the front area, you know. I would need to get to the back where all the locked doors and the bulletproof glass and stuff is. And yeah, I'd be pretty safe in there until some kind of help arrives, you know, maybe the military or whatever. And who knows, you know, maybe, I think there's roof access as well. That'd be very useful, you know. I could go onto the roof, maybe make some kind of big bridge leading all the way to the shop, directly opposite the bank. And then I wouldn't even have to go on the ground to get to the shop.
A cure for the living impaired.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good zombie plan. Good zombie plan. Alright, what else can I talk about to do with zombies now? Oh yeah, I watched Zombieland today. It's the second time I watched it. I bought it on the 1st of January this year, actually. Well, not 1st of January, it's probably like the 3rd or whatever. And I watched it, and I thought, what's the hype of this film? I really didn't like it, you know. I thought, why is this film so highly rated? Not much happens in it. It's not funny, you know. People say it's really funny, but it's not. You know, in my opinion, if you're doing a zombie film or whatever, you've either got to make it very serious and do it very well, or you've got to make it funny. And everyone kind of thought it was going to be a funny film, but it wasn't funny. So, okay, it's got to be serious then, but it wasn't very good at being serious. I'm not saying it wasn't serious, but it just wasn't very good at being serious, so it's kind of shitty. So, yeah, write in the comments, tell me, I'm going to end it now, write in the comments, what are your favourite zombie films and why, or what are your worst zombie films and why, and also tell me your zombie survival plan, guys. You know, I'm interested, and let me know how this video went. I know I suck at zombies or whatever, but hey, you know, I've finally done it after all, so yeah, I'll see you around. British Fanboy out.